How's it going, everybody? Super Plush here. Hope you guys are having a good day today. And as you've seen from the title of this video and the thumbnail, we are going to cover the Mr. Cupcake plushie from Hex. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, this one is I really like I really like this one. This one's, you know, as far as for like, you know, I just think this one's adorable, guys. I am not gonna lie. For a cupcake, I think it's adorable. So, real quick, I'm going to show you the bag. All right, I'm gonna show you the Hex bag, because you know all these Hex plushies come with a good style bag. You know, good little bag that you can put your plushies in. You know, if you want to travel somewhere, you don't have to just put them in a suitcase. You can just put them in these lovely bags here. So here's the bag. You see it says parts of Sirs, Hex Fights, and Freddy's. You guys know how this works. And then as you can see, it's got the cupcake all over, which I think is really cool. And the drawstrings are pink, which is definitely different, because a lot of the recent Hex bags, the drawstrings are just a black color. But these are pink, which I think is definitely a good different touch up with it. So I think that's really cool. Okay, next thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you this hang tag, because if I turn it around, it's got that QR code. And if you guys want to either A, pause this video and you can scan this QR code and it'll take you to the store, or B, I will have a little link in the description and you guys can go check out the Hex store yourself, because they got a lot of cool stuff. So there you go, there's that. Okay, here we go. Now we move on to the main thing here. We're going to be taking a look at the Mr. Cupcake plushie. So here he is, guys. Here is Mr. Cupcake. And guys, I am not gonna lie, you know, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I think this thing is adorable. And the reason I say that is because, like, you know, it's like, I don't know, it's just, I just think this thing looks adorable. Because, you know, especially the fact that this is supposed to be a movie accurate cupcake, which it is, because I'll show you why in a minute, but I don't know, there's just something about it that just looks adorable. He just looks adorable. Because here's the thing. When I first saw the Cupcake plush, I honestly thought that he was going to be, like, kind of bigger than what he is. Like, I honestly felt like he was going to be bigger. But no, he's a little smaller than I thought. But what I will say, though, I just think that just what makes this adorable is that he's a good size, and you know, he just looks adorable, guys. But enough talking about how adorable this cupcake is. Let's just get to the details on it. So, as you can see, we got his base all the way around here. You know, the 360. Here's the battery pack, you know, to the batteries for the candle, which I'm going to talk about that a little bit here. But 360. As you see, he's got his teeth down here, his teeth up here. I know they probably look better down like that, but it doesn't really matter. You know, if you have him facing down like that, it looks fine. You know, it doesn't really bother me. You know, teeth are a nice, good felt. Very thick piece of fabric, felt. We got his yellow button eyes with the black thread in there. We have the black dark circles around his eyes with the white here, which looks really cool. We got the pink fabric around here that the cupcake has. And before, actually no, I'm gonna open his mouth, but I have something inside his mouth. I know that sounds weird, but I have something inside the mouth of Mr. Cupcake. So I'm going to lift his mouth up, and I'm going to show you what's inside of him. Here we go. We're going to open his mouth. Open. Oh, what do we have here? We have a cupcake pin. So real quick, I am going to show off this pin. As you can see, we've got Mr. Cupcake pin. This glows in the dark, because I tried that earlier when I got it. By the way, it's very late. It's very late that I'm filming this, because I got it because then I watched Raw, Monday Night Raw, WWE, because then I watched that, and then after I watched that, I came down and I filmed in this review video. After a very chaotic Monday Night Raw, if you're a wrestling fan, you probably know what I am talking about if you're a wrestling fan. But yeah, this looks really cool, and the cool thing about it is you could just do that all day. chomp his mouth, you know, boom. Hold on. This is how you do it, you know, you do that, and then yeah, like that. Yum, oh, yum, 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 yum. Yeah, you get it. But yeah, you see, you got the good details on his face, his teeth, the glitteriness, pink, and then the yellow eyes, which I think looks really cool. Here's the back view. You see, it says Hex Mr Freddy's down there. Yep, you can see it right there. And yeah, that's the cupcake pit. It looks really good. All right, going back to the cupcake. Going back to Mr. Cupcake here. I'm going to open his mouth again. Wow, look at that. We got the fleshiness design inside of his mouth, which I think looks really freaking good. Because as you all know, in the FNaF movie, Mr. Cupcake has this fleshiness, this fleshy design inside the mouth. You know? Because you gotta remember, this is the movie Cupcake. This isn't the Cupcake from FNaF 1. This is the movie Cupcake. Alright? So looking at the fleshiness down here, it's all embroidery down here. It's all embroidery with the bottom part, the top part. I'm very glad it's not printed on, because if it was printed on, it really would have been cheap. But this is all embroidery, thank God. It just shows you the quality of how good Hex is. You know, because they definitely don't print, you know, they usually embroider a lot of the big details, like this is all embroidery. The only thing on him that is printed, though, is his candle. So, speaking of the candle, we're going to talk about the candle. But there's his mouth, which I think looks really cool. And you could definitely have fun with this if you want. You can actually do multiple things. You could either just go around and just do this to people, or you can, you know, you could even, you know, use them as a puppet like this if you wanted to. You know, just open his mouth like that if you want to. Yeah, you got that option too. I just think this is really cool. Okay, so that's the mouth, which I think is really cool. Let's go on to the candle now. So the yellow on the top part of his candle is printed, but the printing doesn't really bother me on this, because I feel like it would have been a little bit of a pain to embroider this. And same with the top piece up here of the candle, I feel like it would have been a pain to embroider that piece as well. Because, you know, I feel like those little kind of details don't need to be embroidered, you know? I feel like I would much rather have this be printed than that be printed. Like, if this was embroidered, but this was printed, this would have been a complete different story. Because I would much rather have this be embroidered than this being printed. But this is not printed, it's embroidered. Because, you know, this is the main part of Mr. Cupcake, is this fleshy design. The candle, it doesn't need to be embroidered, you know? Again, you know, these things don't need to be perfect, you know? Because I feel like, well, one thing I just feel like, guys, you know, this is my opinion, I feel like there are probably a few people out there, like when it comes to FNaF merch, they're always looking for a piece of merch that is 100% perfect. And that's why I sometimes feel like, you know, sometimes people complain about, you know, like, oh, there's printing here and they're missing something here, or, oh, they're deformed shape and all that stuff. You know, it's just, I don't know, I just feel like it's so hard to be perfect, you know, because, you know, you can never be, because, you know, they say everybody's not perfect, you know, you can never get perfection, you know, because that's just difficult to do. You can't be 100% perfect, you know, there's just no way, you know. I mean, obviously you want to make it good and make it look the best, but there's no way in heck you can be perfect, you know. So yeah, let's talk about the candle real quick. So the candle looks not too bad, you know, and here's the thing I'm going to show you though. The cool thing, I think one of the best things I love about Mr. Cupcake is that the candle lights up. So hold on, let me go turn the lights off real quick, and I will show you what I'm talking about. Okay, guys, it is straight dark in here. I have the lights on still, like my stairs are still lit up, so you guys can't even see him. Actually, no, you can see him. So I'm going to touch. I'm going to lightly tap the candle. You don't even need to press it. You just need to tap it. Here's what happens. Boink. Oh, no, fail. Boink. Oh. Boink. There we go. His candle lights up. And this just looks really cool. Like, let me sit him down here real quick. Look at how cool that looks. Let me take you guys with me. Look at how awesome this looks. This looks so awesome, guys. this just looks so cool. Alright, it just looks so cool. Like, it looks creepy too, you know? Like, if it's so dark out, then all of a sudden you see this light up, it just looks so cool. Like, I think it works, you know? And I think the cool thing about it is because it's so dark down here, you can now see some light. Because it's literally that bright, guys. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, you could literally use this as like a flashlight or like a lantern. Because it's that bright. Because, like, now you could see some light around here. You know? Like, if your electric goes out, you need some light, that's the thing you can use right there. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And then once you just do this, just tap on it again, and then it's dark again. Now you can't see nothing. Oh, you see some light down there, some light over there. And we do one more time. Tap it. Hey, let's be on some light now. Look at that, guys. That's the best thing I love about Mr. Cupcake, is that his candle glows and you can use it as like a light in case if your power runs out. That was the cool thing I liked about it. Okay, I'm gonna go turn the lights on real quick, so I'll be right back again. So yeah, guys, that is the Cupcake Plush. Now, the one thing that I wanted to address real quick, because I saw, because I obviously am on Twitter. You know, if you guys don't know, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. The links are in the description as well. I've seen it all over Twitter, guys. People were talking about, because I thought I was going to run into the same problem as well. People kept talking about when they kept in their Hex cupcakes, they were like, oh, why is the candle not working? My candle's not working. It's broken. And they're just like, oh, what do I do? I'm panicking. Guys, I ran into that same problem. I was panicking for a second, but I was like, wait. Maybe there's no battery in the battery pack. So what did I do? I ripped off the back of his head here. Actually, I know that sounds bad, but I just ripped this back piece off. I checked the battery pack. I thought the switch was off. It was on. So what did I do? I just took the battery pack out. I unscrewed it, and I took it out, and guess what? There were no batteries in it. So, if you have a Mr. Cupcake Plush and the light does not come on, check your battery pack first, because it will most likely not have battery packs in. It's weird because I didn't run into the same problem with A Nightmare On, because The Nightmare On, he had batteries in it because the lights were working. You know, when I instantly got him. With this, you know, I was a little bit of a panic mode at first. I was like, wait, why are these not working? If the candle does not work, and I'm saying it right now because I know what the problem probably is. If your candle does not work, check the battery pack. If there's no batteries in it, it takes AAA batteries. You only need 3 AAA batteries. That's all you need. If your candle's not working, 3 AAA batteries, okay? Because, you know, I've already seen people already being like complaining about like, oh, my candle's not working and stuff. He's broken. It's because there's no battery in the pack. So if your light's not working, check the battery pack. There you go. I just wanted to talk about that as well. So yeah, I just needed to bring that up because I saw that, and I'll probably post it on Twitter too about it. You know. So there you guys go. That's. I had to say that quickly. Oh, guys! I almost forgot. I have to show you the collector's card with Mr. Cupcake. So here we go. I'm gonna show you the back first. You guys know how the back is. It just says Hex Fights the Phrase. Now I'm gonna flip it around. Boom. There he is, guys. There is the Mr. Cupcake collector's card. As you can see, he got the light up candle on there. I don't know, like, I want to know. I'm trying to figure out what he's actually in the movie. Was he like in like just a normal like excuse me? Is he like in like a? Was it like in an oven or a? I think he was like in like just a normal like cabin. Because what does this look like to you guys? Was he like in a fridge, or is he like in a fridge, or what was the cupcake in? If you guys know what thing the cupcake was in to jump out. Let me know, because I might do something like that, you know? So let me know what you guys thought that was. Was it like the freezer, or was it like, you know, like a, I don't know, I don't think it was like an oven, or it's just something that holds like pans and stuff. You guys have to let me know what that was, because I kind of want to do something like that. Because there's a lot of stuff I can use that for. So you guys, I just want to show you the card as well. Because, you know, I always got to make sure we cover the cards. So you guys, that's the collector's card, and I think that was about it. So there you guys go. That is the Hex Cupcake Plush. I think this guy's really good. Obviously, people have their different opinions about it and stuff, you know. I think he's adorable. I think he's a really cool addition to your collection. Obviously, you know, I'm sure, you know, I'm hoping other people like him as well, because I think he looks really good. And again, guys, like I said before, if your candle does not light, check the battery pack, because that's exactly what I did, and that was the issue. So I was okay, you know, because I never really ran into any like major issues that would have required me to contact Hex support. You know, I never really ran into something major like that, because like, trust me, if something would have bothered me, then I would have contacted Hex support, and I haven't done that yet. Thank God I haven't done it yet, because, you know, I don't want to have them go through all that, you know. But, you know, that stuff happens. But yeah, guys, that is a Hex Cupcake. I obviously know it's actually been a minute. Well, actually, the last Hex review, actually, I think it was last month we did a Hex review with what is it? We in April? Yeah, we're in April. I just realized the past 3 months we did a Hex review, and this month is April. We did. Actually, no, wait a minute. We did, yeah. This month we did. Actually, you know what? This past month we actually only did 2, because we did. The beginning of April was Sister Location, and then now a few weeks later we're doing Mr. Cupcake. So yeah, we've gotten 2 Hex reviews in a month. So it's really impressive, guys. It's really impressive. Also, guys, yes, I did order. I did pre-order the Choco Bonnie Hex plushie and the Bonnie backpack as well. I've seen some. I've seen some feedback on that Choco Bonnie plush. Some people, for some reason, don't like it. I think it's because, you know, like the way it looks and stuff. But I mean, come on, guys, it's just a plush, you know. At the end of the day, it's just a it's limited edition anyway. So you know, it's I don't know. I think it looks great. Obviously, we'll talk about more about him once I have him in the Bonnie backpack as well. Which, let me guys know if you want me to review the Bonnie backpack. You know, maybe I'll review that with the Choco Bonnie. And, you know, I saw Daco's recent video, you know, with all the upcoming stuff, you know, Sun and Moon coming up, and then Ennard, and the Secret of the Mimic Wave. I saw all that as well. A lot of cool stuff. So, yeah, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really like this guy right here. I really like him. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when more Hex videos comes out, when more reviews comes out, or maybe some more gaming videos, you know, more gaming videos. I know you guys are probably wondering, are we going to see this guy in future Hex projects? Maybe, maybe not. I'm thinking about it. I have some ideas with him. You're just going to have to wait and see. So yeah, guys. My God, my voice is dying from talking. But yeah, that is it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. Yeah, and those links will be in the description. And make sure you go to the link in the description and check out the store too. Alright, make sure you guys do that as well. But yeah, guys, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!